Like, I just think I'm glad he's on the Canucks. I just wished he was paid about $7 million a year so there'd be more cap room, and I hate it when...
Well, Gary, I mean, you're completely off your rocker. I mean, his cap hit is $5.5 million or less than that.
I don't know what that means. I just think...
Well, his contract is $64 million over 12 years.
I know, I just think he's overpaid.
So you take the average...
I'm saying he's overpaid, but I'm not going to run him down like...
I know, but I'm trying to explain it to you that, you know, so if he gets paid $10 million, that's out of Francesco Aquilini's pocket. It's not on you as a fan. In fact, his cap hit is relatively attractive. That's why they did these long-term deals that the average over the course of the 12-year contract... Yeah, so I mean, he took that deal so that there is some more money for other guys to spend, and it's just, it's $10 million front-end loaded, so he gets $10 million this year. Well, that ain't your money. You don't have to worry about cutting that check.
Well, that's just the thing. I think he's like he didn't win the Olympics. Crosby did. He wasn't the best goalie there. I'm really glad he's a Canuck. I just think that people shouldn't go really high on him or really low on him. He's just another player, He's like a good player, and
comes with the territory in this city. Yeah, right or wrong, and it's the way it is. And
wish it wouldn't be
well,
like that.
I mean, again, there won't be and the haters, they're not. He's not going to be able to change their mind. But I don't think there would be a true Canuck fan that would care if his salary was twice what it is if he's given that cup on Monday night in Boston or even next Wednesday, and he's part of the parade around the ice hoisting the Stanley Cup. That's what it's all about. It's about winning. It has been for 40 years. They have never been in this position where they have a team on the ropes in the Stanley Cup final, and they have a loss to give. Back in '94, had to win Game 5 to get to Game 6. They won Game 6, sent it back to Madison Square for Game 7. Then it was a one-game winner-take-all. But for the first time in franchise history, the Vancouver Canucks are playing with a loss to give and a chance to win the Stanley Cup final. It's Boston now with its back to the wall. The cliche applies. And we'll see a desperate Boston Bruins team on Monday. The Canucks can match that desperation. They can get out in front again. The team that scored first and won every game in this series. Home team won every game. Home team has scored first in every game. Let's see how it unfolds in Beantown on Monday night. Jacob, go ahead. You're on Team 1040.
I don't care if Luongo makes $100,000 a year off their $100 million for the cap hit if he wins the Stanley Cup. So it doesn't really matter to me. I got a couple points to make.
His wife would probably care if he only made $100 grand.
The crowd tonight was absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I've ever heard it so loud now on the TV. Just imagining it how it would be in the actual stadium is just beyond me. People would probably take